Hi, my name is Bisha Karki. Today I am going to talk about top-down network methodology. It contains of introduction about logical network design, addressing naming, security, and followed by the conclusion. Logical design is the first phase of top-down network methodology. It provides scalability and modularity. The characteristics of top-down network methodology is that it provides layered architecture. In the Utipine network system, we have implemented partial mesh topology. In this, the center, which is the Melbourne headquarters, it communicates with the 5 other centers that is located into the 5 different cities of Australia. The network design consists of 3 layers: core, distribution, and access layer. Core and distribution layer consists of routers, whereas the access layer consists of switches and other connected devices. In the addressing, for each center there are a total of 6 VLANs, except for Melbourne, which consists of 7 VLAN, 7th VLAN named as VLAN staff for the staffs which look after all the centers connected to it. Each devices in the network is each devices in the VLANs are provided IP address through subnetting, and the IP address are the private IP addresses. For the routers, IP addresses are provided by internet service providers, and for the wireless devices connected to the wireless network, IP addresses are provided by DHCP server via DHCP protocol. Naming is necessary for identifying the devices within the network. So we have decided a naming convention for all the devices that are used in the system. For example, the devices are divided into 2 types: devices used for connection and devices that are connected to the network. The convention starts like this. For the devices that are used for connection, names start with 3 initial of devices followed by the airport code, and the naming, either it is core or is, followed by a number. For example, we can take one router, which is a core router for the Melbourne center, and for naming that device we start with ROU, which is the general name and the first initial for the router, followed by SYD, which is the airport city code for Sydney, and the naming is given core because it is the core router for the Melbourne, followed by a number 1. For the security purposes, we have implemented virtual local area network, demilitarized zone, and virtual private network. Demilitarized zone is that kind of mechanism which divides network into internal and external network. In internal and external network, so whenever there is threat in the external network, it doesn't allow the threat to enter to the internal network, so it provides double layer of security. Okay, as a conclusion of this presentation, I would like to conclude that top-down network design method is beneficial as it provides the thorough analysis of the requirements, all the devices and the technology required for designing a system network. It also provides the chances of adaptability whenever the system grows. And addressing and naming is useful to identify the devices within the network, as I have mentioned earlier. And different security mechanism ensures the integrity, adaptability, availability, and confidentiality of the data which are transferred within the network and stored within the centers. So this is the reference that I've used. Thank you.